Hey there, welcome to Your Cochrane Right Now. This is a weekly podcast all about Cochrane, Alberta, everything going on, everything you need to know about. My name's Eric Ruddle, joined by the one and only Lauren Meister. And Lauren, we had such an incredible story come across our newsroom. It actually happened a couple of months ago, but we have a hero here in Cochrane.
A group of heroes.
A group of heroes,
actually.
Yes. Heroes.
Yeah, heroes. The ninth hole guardian angels, I think that they're called. So basically there was a man, a golfer,
yes,
golfing at the Cochrane Golf Club. I think it was in September. And we kind of heard a little bit about this story a few months ago. But he was golfing and he suffered a cardiac arrest, actually. So he dropped. Mm-hmm. And I believe he actually he was declared
on the other side.
Yeah, he died basically.
Yeah.
But people, it's incredible. People jumped to action. There was a couple of people who their house backs onto the golf course, and the guy was opening up his blinds and he saw the guy laying on the golf course. So they jumped their fence to get there. There was people obviously golfing. They came and they jumped over. All these people came and they got there and saved his life.
Oh my gosh. Everybody has that kind of dream in their head of being a hero, right? Yeah. And these people, Cochrane is just so incredible. One time my vehicle broke down in the middle of an intersection on 5th. 12 people instantly hopped out of their car, helped push me to where I needed to go. That's just what Cochranites do. And the story is all about those guardian angels getting recognized, right? Because of their amazing work of saving this family man who, like you said, passed away on the golf course.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been here today if it wasn't for them. And I also love the story because apparently he was playing the best game of his life.
Yes.
He was just knocking them out of the park, and he doesn't remember it at all.
He has no recollection of the stellar golf game, which is crazy. It's crazy that he doesn't remember it at all.
And you got to give it to his buddies as well for telling him that. They could have just been no, you weren't even playing that good. You didn't hit a 208, right? And apparently that's very something that happens when people have issues on the golf course. It's usually during their best game ever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because they're playing so hard and their heart's going.
I don't know.
And
living their best life.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. But yeah, pretty incredible story. And, and pretty cool that all of the people who helped him out that day, they actually got recognized for doing that.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of a full circle moment for all of the people.
Yeah, no kidding. And there's a new contest in town for Family Day coming up in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, a few weeks from now. Yeah.
When's the Monday off? I should know that.
I don't know. When's Family Day? Coming up soon.
It's really cool to have contests like this going on in town. All you have to do is submit a photo of your family. You can find all the details at CochraneNow.com. Have you ever won a contest, though, like this? Do you play these kind of contests?
I haven't really won a ton of things in my lifetime. The only thing I really remember is when I was a kid, I won a Cabbage Patch Kid doll.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And this was a big deal in my world because I was a huge Cabbage Patch Kids fan when I was a kid. And I still have a photo of me picking it up. It was from a bank, I think, when I was a kid. And it was me holding this doll. And this was my favorite doll when I was a kid.
Yeah,
this is a big deal. It's something that I always remember. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that I've ever won.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I've told my pumpkin story before, but I have another one. So before I was in media or radio or any of that stuff, my claim to fame, if you Googled my name, you would find, and you can still find it.
Okay.
It's page 2 of Google now.
Oh, you have a full page and even more?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
But I entered a coloring contest, a drawing contest, and I believe grade 5. I think it might have been grade 5, so I was 9. I don't know how I won this contest because it is not very good, but I won, and it is still, it's on the internet. You can see it.
I can actually see your coloring?
Yeah.
What was this for?
A Christmas contest because it's a smiley face with a Santa hat on.
And what did you win?
Pride? Glory? I don't know. Here, let's see if I can grab it.
I want to see this.
All
and
right.
this is here in town, of course, because
Holy
you're from
Spirit.
Cochrane.
Yeah. So
wow.
We'll put in my name here. Oh, and we'll have to go past all my accolades here.
I can't believe that you were on page 2 of Google.
I know,
that's
right?
impressive.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Wow. Eric Ruddle. Like, how many pages deep are you on Google?
The ATA's Christmas card contest. Grade 5. Look at that photo right there.
Eric Ruddle, grade 5, Holy Spirit School, Cochrane.
Yeah. You like that?
That is impressive.
Thank you.
But you didn't win a prize?
I don't know. Well, obviously it was a Christmas card contest, and look at some of these like competitions. Like that kid's in grade.
That kid.
Yeah, Nicholas. We got Rachel, but me right there. Boom. So.
And these are kids. Like, these aren't just Cochrane kids.
No,
like that's kids from Olds.
All over Alberta.
They're all over Alberta, and you made the list.
Exactly.
You made the cut.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Wow.
The Alberta's Teachers Association is ATA.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that you have scrolled so far back onto Google that you've discovered that.
Mm-hmm. I should get it as a tattoo. It's very nice. Isn't that pretty?
I like how there's you guys, all of our listeners and our viewers obviously need to Google this, because you can actually see underneath the yellow smiley face, you can see like other marker colors underneath there.
All right.
There's
you
like
just
some
don't
green and
know
some blue.
My process and the smiley face super cross-eyed, but you know what? I was only 9 years old, and I can't see you posting about your ATA award, Lauren. So,
I know I'm not that big time.
Yeah,
what can I say? I'm not an
right?
artist. That's impressive.
And we're officially into February now. It's the month of love, and there's some animals at the Cochrane Ecological Institute looking for some love.
Oh man, yes. When I first saw this, I didn't even know how to react. So basically, the Cochrane Ecological Institute, they have set up dating profiles for their animals, and at first it took me a minute, because I was like, are they actually looking for mates for their animals?
Yeah.
Or is this 100% just a joke?
Yeah, so it's a joke. There isn't like a Tinder for animals, but some of them are really good. So Emma the Moose is an independent female looking for a good time, not a long time. Sorry, boys, size does matter. I like a large set of antlers on my man. Looking for something fun next fall? Not looking for anything serious. That's not my lifestyle. Guilty pleasures include browse and bananas. My idea of a good time is grazing on weeds knee deep in the pond. Holler my way if you're interested.
And like, can you swipe left or right? Like, is that a thing? Is it that advanced? Like, I don't know.
And I love it too, because like, these wild animals have to be so much work to take care of, right?
Guaranteed.
A moose has to eat so much food, and a lot of them are injured in different ways and all that stuff. So their day to day during the winter is probably cold, and somebody got the fun job of being like, make a romantic profile for all these animals.
Oh yeah, and like for sure, like all the detail and looking for a good time, no long time or whatever. Like, it's just all the detail, and like there's quite a few of them. Like there's fox ones and
a coyote one, I believe, and they're gonna keep doing them. They said, but they're also not looking for more animals. So if you find the mate, don't bring it to them.
That was the big thing. So we gave Cleo. She's over at the Cochrane Ecological Institute. We gave her a shout, and she's like, we want to make it very clear we're not looking for anybody to like bring mates to these animals. Right? She's like, this is just for fun. But she's like, it's mating season for the animals. Yeah. They want people to be aware. And of course, you know, they're not government funded. So if anybody wants to, like, they want to bring awareness, right? Obviously, if anybody wants to donate and help them out, they're always looking for donations.
So I was doing this story yesterday, and I was looking for a photo, and I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool? I was going to get Shannon, who works our front desk, to be like swiping on them, but I was like, maybe that would be weird. Right, swiping on animal Tinder. So we didn't go with that idea. I also didn't preface what I needed the picture for. So like, I just bursted outside, and there's people working. I was like, all right, I need this moose dating photo on your phone, Shannon. And over there, I'm like, what's going on? It's like, meese need love too. Okay, so and Groundhog Day is tomorrow.
Yes. I know, it's sneaking up on us.
Cochrane, we don't have a groundhog. We have Balzac Billy.
He's kind of ours. He's the closest groundhog kind of. Yeah.
Oh, spoilers. Yeah. We also were doing some research to find out if groundhogs are here in the Cochrane area.
Yeah.
Turns out they are.
Yeah.
They can go by many names.
Tons of names.
Including land beaver.
I sometimes call them land beaver, don't you?
Balzac Billy the land beaver.
Yeah.
But I had an idea that I pitched to Lauren for this, and it didn't come together. And that's how it works in radio and media, is like you can have the greatest idea, which this was, and it just sometimes doesn't come together.
This was the greatest idea.
Yes. So I wanted to have Cochrane's own groundhog, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to gather people around. Big hill. Usually they're on a hill, right?
Yeah.
You were going to dress up super professional. Lauren Meister reporting. We were going to do it all morning long. And then the big reveal was a groundhog puppet.
I thought we were going... Well, and that's the thing. Like, I thought we were going to go ahead with this. I was waiting for you. You just needed a name. And I thought you were ordering the puppet.
Carl?
That would work.
Well, maybe a female, though. Like Cochrane Carol?
Carla?
But you only needed a puppet. I did not see CochraneNow funding my interests to buy a hand puppet.
We just
of a
needed
groundhog.
like a plan, like a business plan. You didn't present that
to take
me.
to our higher ups, the big wigs, and be like, all right, this is why we need $120 for a groundhog.
Is that how much the puppet was?
I don't know. Well, you got to think a groundhog is not like. Billy isn't going to Great Things in Store and buying a groundhog puppet.
You
right?
could have just made your own. Like, remember how popular Ed the Sock was? That was just a sock puppet. Like, why didn't you just like pull out your arts and crafts? Doesn't your wife run a day home?
Oh,
Can't they just like craft
sew
something?
kids together. So the question also was, if we got people to kind of come together for an event, right?
Yeah.
Socially distance, all that jazz, would people be mad once they realized it was me with a puppet?
Well, I feel like given the current climate, we're going to have a portion of the population that, yes, probably would be mad. Yes. Let's be real.
Yeah, I guess. Everybody's divided on everything. And then we also debated you interviewing the puppet.
Yeah.
Like, and we thought that might be a little too far. But maybe next year. So if you listen to this podcast, you could have a sneak peek of what's
Spoiler alert.
And,
just don't tell our secrets.
Exactly. But maybe next year we can figure out, right? We got a great relationship with the Cochrane Ecological Institute. You never know. Maybe they have a groundhog there.
Maybe they do, actually. That's a really good idea.
Or a moose.
I haven't seen a dating profile yet, for the groundhogs.
That's true. All right. So, stay tuned for that next year because, we didn't get our ducks in a row. But that is everything happening in Cochrane right now. You can grab this podcast on all your favorite podcast services. You can watch the full video up on CochraneNow.com.
Yes.
And, we're doing it a day early because I'm going to have a day off this week.
I know. You got an extra long weekend, Lucky Duck.
I know. So that's it for everything right now. And I'll talk to you again next week.
Gotcha.